What's up? I'm feeling I'm feeling a bit speculative, you know what I mean? I want to talk about what to expect in gaming in 2025. Because yo, gaming has changed a lot this year. It's been a bit crazy. Like, we had a PS5 Pro out of nowhere, which was an interesting console, especially with the no disc drive and the financial situation. And we also had Concord. Yes, Concord. But we also had Astro, which is like, wow, the platformers are coming back. The platformers, they are returning, and that's what we love to see. And it did surprise me that I won Game of the Year, but I can't lie, I'm very happy that I did. And a lot of AI nonsense have been happening in gaming. Call of Duty, you know, I have a big history of Call of Duty and I can't believe it. The AI is getting in to the games. It's time. So if AI is already getting in, Nintendo already announced a console for next year. It's been a bit of an interesting year for gaming, but let's see how it's going to develop next year, because I feel like next year is going to be an even bigger year, especially with GTA 6, Nintendo Switch 2. We already got two big dogs next year. There'll definitely be other things in the gaming industry that happen that will catch the attention of a lot of people. But let me try to predict what will happen in games in 2025. Let me start off with a big shot. I mentioned GTA 6. Probably gonna think I'm gonna say something crazy like GTA 6 will flop. Absolutely not. GTA 6 will absolutely smash the records. It might be the most sold game of all time. You're going to see some incredible like sales. It's going to be ridiculous. I'm predicting in the first week 15 million sales. That's how much I think GTA 6 is going to be insane. And I think it's only on PS5 and Xbox Series X, so I'm not sure about PC releases day one with GTA. You know, they usually do it a bit later. But honestly, I just think GTA, what's going to happen is, I feel like they're gonna go and invest in the RP. I know Rockstar, they've been seeing the success of GTA RP. They're gonna say, let's put it in to consoles, and that is gonna be absolutely massive. You're gonna see it all over YouTube, all over the internet, wherever you go, even on the streets. Even if you're in an abandoned neighborhood, you're gonna see a GTA 6 poster even 10 years down the line, because we don't know when the next GTA will be. I'm surprised we even got a GTA announcement. I thought we were gonna get GTA 5 for the rest of our lives. But you know what? The online will definitely be a smash hit. I do have trust in Rockstar with story mode, don't worry. I do think that's going to do very well. Has there ever been a 100 game on Metacritic? I'm not sure. But I feel like GTA 6, just prepare yourself for record-breaking numbers. And I won't be surprised if we see a 98 to 100 on Metacritic for GTA 6. So just remember this now. If you see that score like later on in the year, remember this video. But moving on from GTA, let's move on to AI. Because recently, I have a big history in Call of Duty. Your aggressive nature will be your Call of Duty. That's kind of my background when it comes to online games. That's what brought me up. Man has crazy memories with my friends on that game. Man has so much hype moments, goosebumps, especially Black Ops 3 Zombies, you know. You'll never be forgotten.
We cannot replace him.
But recently, we've seen Santa with 6 fingers. Yeah, Santa, zombie Santa with 6 fingers. Probably the first big franchise that's getting big into AI. So if Call of Duty is doing it, why wouldn't we see other games do it? And I feel like you're definitely going to keep seeing, I don't know why, Call of Duty is like, Activision are so rich, like why don't they just pay artists to do it, you know? I don't know who's in charge of the decision to be using AI in Call of Duty, especially when Activision have so much money, but it does make the game look lazy, and I don't think it's a great look on the game. And I think there was this AI cat looking game that was announced at the Game Awards, and people are saying that, oh, this could be an AI game, and I haven't really looked too much into it, but from what I've seen, I would not be surprised if we get an AI game in 2025, a full-on AI built game in 2025. Like, I've seen there's an AI anime coming out soon, or like next year, which is crazy, and it might even be at the end of this year. I can't remember. I'll try to take a look, but there's an AI anime. I don't know exactly how it's gonna turn out, but it will happen. That's my prediction. And number 3, Nintendo Switch 2. Finally, we're getting it, but I don't think the console is actually going to look too different from a Switch 1. There's been a million leaks, and I just don't even want to cover it because there's too many, and I don't want every video to be like, oh, Switch 2, Switch 2, Switch 2, Switch. Release the console. I feel like Nintendo, they're just letting the end of year final holiday sales just get past, get through with it for the Switch. And I heard that it overtook the PS2 in sales in the US, so their plan has worked. I feel like the Switch, man's just waiting for the new era of Nintendo consoles, and I just hope it's as powerful as a PS4 at least, and I will have a great time on it. But there's always a gimmick with Nintendo consoles. There's a hybrid with the Switch, there's the kind of hybrid with the Wii U. Except for graphically improving, I can't really tell what will be the new standout feature on the Switch 2, you know? So right now, when it comes to predicting, I can just say that we are going to get big Nintendo games next year. Either, can I really say a Zelda? Because we kind of got Tears of the Kingdom recently, and it takes time to, you know, make games. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see a new 3D Mario, because it's something we've been waiting for a long time. And a Mario Kart 9 is a possibility. That's the game that I'll predict. I think Mario Kart 9, it's been 10 years now. So Mario Kart 9, I believe I'm putting my, I am committing to this one. Mario Kart 9 2025. But the console, I think a release in May/June. But with Nintendo, I'm saying have a look at the online features of Nintendo. I feel like that would be a big change. Messaging, parties, voice chats, something around that line. Keep an eye on Nintendo's online plans, because I feel like the online is going to be a big game changer for the Switch 2. Online, believe in the online. But also, they'll still make great first party games. Don't worry about that. And the final prediction I have is PlayStation related. PlayStation, people say it has no games. People, you know, they just mock it. Even me, I don't really use my PlayStation for first party games, except Astro. But you know, it's kind of funny because Astro Bot is a first party exclusive and it won Game of the Year. But you know, PlayStation, it hasn't really entertained me too much with the games, at least in the last year or two. Well, exclusive games. And sometimes I question, why did I buy a PS5? Well, Astro Bot changed that for me. Now I do think that PlayStation, I have a feeling they're going to lock in for 2025. I think they've had a bit of focus on live service games, and you know, we saw how that turned out. And I feel like with Last of Us multiplayer being cancelled as well, I feel like maybe they're starting to shift their focus a bit back to what made the PS4 so great, and that is the single player experiences. I think we're going to get some big reveals in 2025. I can't say we're going to have a big release. We already got the Ghost of Tsushima sequel. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a game announced early in the year that releases for holiday 2025. I feel like we'll get more on Wolverine finally, but just keep an eye out on PlayStation reveals. Let me use my Sharingan. You see my red eye? So just on the whole, I'm predicting that we're going to finally get a Mario Kart 9 after a decade. We're going to get some big Switch Online improvements. AI is going to have a funky experience in the gaming industry next year. You're going to see it pop up a lot. GTA 6 is going to absolutely smash it. I believe they're going to finally show us what they've been cooking. So yeah, my people, hopefully my PS5 isn't dusty at the end of next year, because we're going to have some good stuff to play. And everybody, enjoy GTA 6, because you know what? That's what games are for. We're here to enjoy them. We're here to have a good time. And yeah, mash up that like button. Happy holidays. Take care. Have a good new year. Look after yourself, your family. Make sure you're sleeping, you're eating good. And yup, adios my people.